Just finished Alan Wake 2, and I had to come on here and talk about it because I'm losing my mind about some people's reaction to the chapter We Sing. I had no idea it was so divisive, but apparently it is. I didn't want to look into it at all before I finished the game. I didn't want to get any spoilers or anything. And now that I'm looking at it and seeing what people are saying, it seems like it's like pretty split. Some people love it, some people think it's stupid and like doesn't fit in with the story at all. And I think that's just completely wrong. I think that misses the point entirely. And I think as the game goes on, it becomes fairly obvious where that fits into the story. I'm going to give those who didn't like it, said it didn't work, said it didn't fit in with the story, benefit of the doubt and say either they did not continue playing after that point or just didn't care to think about what was happening in the story at all. They just wanted to play the game and that was it. Because I think it fits perfectly for a number of reasons, and here's why. For one, this game is obviously a celebration of all forms of art and writing, and not just video games, not just literature, Alan Wake being an author, but also music, poetry, film, photography, even. All of these are very clearly represented in the story, and music very obviously represented in the chapter We Sing, where Alan Wake has to basically walk through a musical rendition of the events of the first Alan Wake game, and also some little tidbits and foreshadowing to what he may have to do going forward. And this is a really, really fun scene taken out of the context of the game. This is just like, I've never seen anything like it in a game. You're literally walking through, while video game version of Alan Wake, while the live action version of him and other characters are singing this song in these giant panels all around you while you're moving through the game. It's really, really, really cool, really well done. But some people had a problem with this. It kind of made me think about something that I do personally. In my writing that I do, I am sometimes worried about people that I know, or like not even necessarily just people that I know, reading it and thinking like I don't want them to like feel bad, I guess. Um there are other instances of like, oh, are there even things that like you don't want people to know about, that you might be compelled to put in your writing, but you hold back for one reason or another. That's what this chapter meant to me, and or what I how I saw it as a way to subvert where the story was going to mask the feeling of what you really wanted to put into the story. And this game is a story about self inserts because the creator of the game itself, Sam Lake, is in the game as a different character who is a self insert for the fictional writer within the game. So I think it's not much of a stretch to say that this could very well be the purpose of this chapter. This could be a subversion for the sake of not wanting to be upfront with how you're actually feeling. Going to get into some spoilers for afterwards, but I think this becomes very apparent by the end of the game. Alan Wake is caught in this spiral. He says at the end, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Alan Wake, as a result of not being able to come to terms with his own demons, is sabotaging himself. That is literally what the theme of the game becomes, which makes this maybe the most important chapter in the entire game. So I don't, again, I assume most of the people who didn't like the We Sing chapter didn't finish the game, because absolutely 100% it makes sense within the context of the game. It may even be the key to the context of the game. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts because I just finished Alan Wake 2. I really, really, really enjoyed it, and was compelled to talk about it here. So, have you played it? Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm onto something? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm stupid? Let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.